What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. So just a heads up. Apparently, I guess this week, starting Wednesday, maybe, GH other daytime shows are going to be preempted. I believe Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or Wednesday and Friday for the Donald Trump impeachment hearings. So it's going to be preempted more than likely. Also, my reviews in the next couple of weeks are going to be up late mostly because it's the holiday season. So that means my work schedule is getting more busy, which means I'm about to be a lot busier. So it's going to be up, but it's going to be up late. So anyway, getting into this episode of GH. Where the hell do I begin? Just nonstop craziness. Let's go with the lighthearted stuff first. First of all, I love the scene with Finn bonding with Violet and Hayden, sorta. In my opinion, Hayden still ain't off the hook for her lies. Like, she's still not. But I did like the scenes of, them bonding with their daughter. Well, mainly Finn bonding with Violet and stuff like that. I thought those were well executed scenes. I love those scenes, though. Like, I'm really happy that Finn gets to bond with his daughter and stuff like that. He got to put her to bed when she fell asleep on the couch. He got to put her in the guest bedroom. I like that, But this is obviously the calm before the storm, because we already know the storm that is brewing. All hell is about to break loose, because we still have to get the reaction from you-know-who that I will mention in the next few minutes. So yeah, those scenes was pretty dope. I enjoyed them. What the hell was Jordan thinking? She's been in town for what, 5 years? 5, 6 years she's been in town? You would think she would know Jason Morgan a little better than that. Even though she hasn't really met Jason until a couple of years ago. But still, it's like you would think you would know better. You sitting there telling Jason Morgan to stay out of the investigation, that's not going to happen. We all know Jason was going to be a part of this investigation. We knew that. When his lady love is in trouble, of course he's going to spring into action. And you want to know what I found so hypocritical? Was that he was basically telling Jax that he know Jax is hiding something or keeping a secret or something like that. But yet, look at what you're doing. You and Sam knew all along that Sam had a partial plate of the van that she never told the police about. Why didn't she tell the cops about that? It might have helped her case. Would have went a long way. Nicholas. My. I had such high hopes for Nicholas. Such high hopes. I thought he was finally going to be the Cassadine Helena always wanted him to be. Just when I thought Helena would be proud of his actions, I would have to say after today she'd be rolling in her grave. How stupid can one be? Why the hell would you take Jax's credit card, rent a van to break someone out of prison, knowing that could be tied back to Jax, ergo tied to you? Are you stupid? Like, how stupid can you be? I don't blame Jax for being pissed off. I don't blame him. He tried to placate Jason and be like, maybe somebody hacked my credit card or hacked my account, but Jason still wasn't buying it. But, he played it off for as long as he could. But that was so stupid. Like, if I was Jax, I'm sorry, I would have to back out of this plan. I understand he was supposed to get something lucrative out of this, like the shipping division at Cassadine. I would have to back out. This ain't worth the headache. I'm sorry, but this plan is not worth the headache that it's causing. It's causing way too much trouble. It's not worth it. Jax needs to back out of this now, before he becomes an accessory to a whole list of crimes. Back out of this, because you do not want to ruin your reputation in the business community. Back the hell out of this deal now, because Nicholas he's not smart enough to pull this off. I'm sorry, but he's not. Nicholas should have stayed the hell out of the country until they figured this out, because you are just causing way too many problems, way too many headaches, and he needs to back out. Like, I'm sorry, but Jax is going to ruin everything that he built because of Nicholas. Like, how stupid can you be? I understand you were desperate, but come on now. Then on top of that, you didn't even tell Jax that you even knew Cassandra Pierce? Like, seriously? Jax need to back out. Seriously. This shit it's becoming too much. Way too much. Nicholas, how it's just foolish. Like, how fooled up can you be? If I was Jax, I would have popped him right on his forehead. Damn fool. Ultimately, though, to be perfectly honest, Jason better be careful. Because technically what he's doing is interfering. It's, obstruction of justice. With him withholding that partial plate on that van, that's obstruction. And you're interfering in an active investigation, which the police commissioner personally told you to stay out of. So you're basically just racking up the crimes. Racking up the charges. Those are 2 charges right there. But of course, Jason don't care. Yeah, I swear, Jax is better than me. Because if I had a piece of newspaper, I'd roll it up and whack that fool. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Nicholas, brains is not his strong suit. So anyway, moving on from that. Honestly, on the one hand, I can't blame Lucas for being done with Julian. Honestly. Can't blame him. But the one person he needs to be done with, quick, fast, and in a hurry, is that little puke Brad. That's who he really needs to be done with. I'm so sick of Brad. I really am. I'm tired of Brad. Like, he's sitting there telling Obrecht, oh, your threats don't scare me. Really? So you think you're in the clear because you told Lucas about some of the misdeeds that you caused? But you didn't tell him the major misdeed, like how you swapped the baby out? How Wiley is not really y'all child? How that's really Michael's child? See, you didn't tell him all that, obviously. So you're sitting there talking about Obrecht, her threats don't scare you. Well, she has the only card left that she can play that would destroy you. So your punk ass better be scared, because she can still ruin your little ass. Julian can still ruin you, even though if they both throw you under the bus, they would have to throw themselves under the bus. But like I said, Brad has way more to lose than they do. So I think the only reason they're holding on to this is because they like threatening them and they like, having that power. That's how people are. Especially Obrecht. She loves having some type of power over people. But I think at this point, it's time to just reveal it. Because Brad getting too damn cocky, getting too damn comfortable. It's time to pull that rug out from under his little punk ass. It's time. Show him who's boss and let him know he ain't running nothing and that you have the power to shut him down. His career, his marriage, Wiley, he'll lose everything. Probably even be brought up on charges. So, boom. You ought to be scared, little boy. So anyway, yeah, Julian, I don't know what you gonna do, but I don't see Julian fixing this situation, especially when the whole baby swap mess come out. I don't think he gonna fix this at all. Like, there's no fixing this. Because you're going to have way too many people gunning for you. So anyway, moving on from that. Valentine. Nina. 2 people who annoy me dearly. First of all, Valentine. The cops may not know how to handle Cassandra, but clearly you don't either. Because if you did, you would have took care of this problem a long damn time ago. Clearly you can't handle it. Nina was annoying as hell coming for Lulu. But the only reason she started antagonizing Lulu, talking about, oh, what did you do to Charlotte? Only reason she started that whole argument was because Valentine wanted a diversion. Because he knew that Cassandra kidnapped Charlotte. Once he heard that Charlotte was missing and Cassandra was on the loose, he put 2 and 2 together. Didn't take long to figure that out. So of course he wants to handle this on his own without the cops and Lulu and everybody getting involved. So he wanted Nina to create a diversion by arguing with Lulu so he could step to the side and get a phone call from, wait for the phone call from Cassandra. And of course Cassandra called and stuff, and they came up with a deal for her to let Charlotte go. But of course, Cassandra, she's not the most trustworthy person. And she's easily, capable of double-crossing. So, she's trying to sit there threatening a child, talking about something, oh, well, if you don't do what I say, oh, Nina's gonna go to jail and all that. Oh, Cassandra, hush. I love you, but hush. Ain't nobody scared of you. So yeah, so they try to make deals and stuff, broker little deals or whatever. And, you know, Laura had to step in and shut Nina the hell up because Nina was getting a little carried away with this. Like, calm yourself down. Don't, you know, overexert yourself. Relax. So I love little Charlotte, though, because she's definitely a Spencer / a Cassadine, because she's definitely not about to sit there and let nobody kidnap her and hold her hostage. She had broke away from Cassandra to try to run, and that's when Cassandra grabbed her. And of course, somebody stopped her. Dun, 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 dun. That somebody was my boo, Anna Devane. Finally, Anna is freaking back after a very lengthy hiatus. Finola Hughes, do better. Because I've been waiting. We all been waiting for Anna to come back, and it's about damn time. And of course, her first day back in Port Charles, she's in some drama. She's involved. I love it though. You know, she tried to basically tell Cassandra to let Charlotte go and she'll let Cassandra walk away. But we all know this ain't going to be as easy as some may think it is, because we know Cassandra ain't letting nothing go that fast and that easy. But anyway, I enjoyed this episode. I thought this was cool. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, and I'll see y'all all later. Have a great night. Peace.